there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 4. Today we're continuing on Let's Play. This is episode 257. In today's episode we are taking a look at the Dodge S-Class track day. For that we need a Dodge, and for that we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona Hemi. Alright, let's do this. What colour? We had the El Camino in blue, so we're going to have this in green.
Yeah, green. That's like because blue would have been the match to the King, you know, that guy in NASCAR.
Chick Hicks. But anyways.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, no, you're on the match. No, you're on the match with Chick Hicks.
Hell yeah, man.
Boost should have been there.
Yeah.
Boost should have been there.
Boost is too busy dying currently, so.
Yeah, that's sad.
275s on the front, 285s on the rear. That's not as big as I was expecting.
Scushan, you've been on SL2 to a lot of people before, but hey, that's how you are.
Yeah.
That's how we like you. To be honest, I like also some people you've been on SL2, but
add a fin.
Yeah.
Add a supercharger.
Oh god. Forgot how big the fucking wing can be on the thing.
Yeah, it's not tiny.
Yeah, you know, I've been, thanks to some people, just looking into like NASCAR racing 2003 training mode, and I tried the mod of that era with that car, and yeah, it's big, and it's fast on fucking oval tracks.
I can imagine. Alright, kind of wanted. I want the same torque number as I have power. I'm not gonna lie.
So,
that's kind of my goal with this.
708, 816.
Alright, I've got an idea. Let's do that and then add more power. R3. Okay.
Get us closer.
Damn, it's not going to be quite squared. It'll work though. 841 horsepower, 839 foot-pound of torque.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's enough. Should be enough anyways. Alright, let's do this for the Dodge S-Class Track Day. Dodge hosts this event where you must pass as many cars as possible in any of their S-Class cars. Sebring Full Circuit is first.
So what Dodge car is there? Oh yeah, that's a game where the Viper was still part of Dodge.
Yeah, I have no idea what the traffic car is going to be for this.
Especially since you tuned that thing up, so I think it bases it on whatever.
No, it doesn't. Well, no, because you have to be S-Class, don't you?
Yeah, but
I guess it would be a neon, actually, if I had to think about it.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, why then the fucking Ferrari was, like, just puntos? Even though it was a
because they don't have any slower... Like, they have the California, but that's not slow enough. Okay. Like that.
You know, that makes me sad to remind me, oh, back in the day, Ferrari was known as the...
Why does the wing have so much downforce?
Because it's big.
Well, the wing apparently has like 700 pounds of downforce.
It's big.
I respect you for this. Hell yeah, man. I have a slight soft spot for this car because on Forza 5 I had one of these as a R-Class car. Oh, PT Cruisers and Neons.
Oh, PT Cruisers and Neons.
Yeah. Yeah, I had one of these as a an R-Class all-wheel drive sort of car with a NASCAR engine, and it was pretty good.
Remind me that I haven't seen a PT Cruiser in a while in France because I've seen some there.
I saw a PT Cruiser yesterday.
Oh. To be honest, it's not the strangest thing I saw that's American, because I guess that they sold the PT Cruiser here. I saw something that they surely didn't sell here.
They sold a diesel PT Cruiser here.
Oh, like I think I saw. I know it was like one of the big SUV, you know, from the 90s or early 2000. That they obviously didn't sell here. Like one of the, I think it was actually Tao. One of those. Like yeah, like or like and you'd be like, why does someone have that in France? Because they clearly didn't ever sell it there.
I know the French are into their American cars though, so...
Yeah, yes, someone near me actually. I don't think if they see me around, but I used to. I mean, I guess it's because COVID and I don't get out much. But yeah, I used to see like a fucking recent Ram. I was like, what
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck? Why would you have a fucking Ram?
Ram Ranch, bro.
And yeah, and one day I went with a coworker that at my previous job we went to Burger King that was close to work to eat, and on a Friday since we ended at like noon, and we actually fucking parked near a fucking Raptor, like, and I was like, yeah, and in my head all that I could think was like, why would someone get a Raptor in France? Why? Like
reasons,
the thing.
I guess.
Like the guy I went with, actually we went with his car, it was like a fucking Ford Focus, you know, like not the recent one, but yeah, and he parked in front of it. the fucking top of the hood was like mostly at the top of the roof of the fucking Focus, and it was like, why?
Nice.
That thing's, yeah, because you know when you see it in Forza, it doesn't look that big, but in real life,
Yeah, no, they're big. I've seen them.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
small cars. Driving without traction controls is like putting flats which soles are made of grease. It's a lot better once you're used to it.
Yeah, I mean, traction control. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that. I have it, I guess, in my car.
Isn't it weird
mean,
how SRT4s kind of look like Evos?
I think I get what you mean.
From the back, from a distance, they do
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
look like Evos.
But I think I have traction control in my car, but it doesn't say it specifically.
Hmm.
I guess it comes with ESP and shit like that, and I guess I think I actually can disable it if I disable ESP, because I can't actually get my wheel to spin.
Hmm.
I can actually get wheel spin if I just.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, I mean if I disable ESP and I just launch the torque, it goes, and the wheel just spin.
I got
know
wheel spin
you-
out the Panda once, so...
I mean I had some out of the Megan, but that because I don't think it had ETC.
Well, the
Don't think
Megan
it had
was
anything.
more powerful, wasn't it?
I mean, ironically, I don't think it had more torque, or at least not as much more.
It wouldn't surprise me, it's kind of hard to limit that too well.
Yeah.
Keep the ABS on in sim racing games. I'm sort of, it depends. ABS in Forza I'd turn off because it literally is something which you can very easily learn how to deal without.
Actually,
But,
let me just check Megan.
actual like sim racing games I don't, because my brake pressures are weird because of Logitech, so.
I mean,
That is
I can.
French,
I
which
get-
I'm assuming is that translated into French.
I get what you mean about the fucking sim racing one, because like in Assetto Corsa, I have a hard time with no ABS because it's fucking hard. Like in GT, it's like just don't, in GT or Forza, it's like don't brake hard like a dumbass.
Yeah.
But in sim racing, even if you don't brake hard, sometimes the car locks up or brake like shit.
Yeah, I mean, it does that anyway for me because I've got Logitech pedals. So.
Yeah, I mean, I have Logitech pedal too.
Yeah.
I have a G27, not a G29, but it's still Logitech.
Yeah, do you have the rubber thing though?
I don't know. Don't
It's
think
like a
it
rubber
has.
puck they put underneath the pedal to make it feel like a real brake pedal. You know, all
I
it
don't
does is
think
just mean you don't get enough brake pressure.
I don't think they put that in the G27, but the G27 the brake pedal isn't that great. It's hard as fuck.
Mm.
I mean, honestly, I don't know if it's the same with the G29, but the worst is like the shifter. It feels so shit. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not alright, but like when you know how red car shifter feels, it feels like so flimsy, so plasticky.
Oh
You
yeah,
get
I
what
haven't
I mean?
shifted an automatic car for a while, so it feels fine.
Manual, you mean?
Yeah, manual. Feels fine. I don't know.
I mean, to be honest, it's same for me because I haven't driven much recently. I mean, yeah.
841 brake horsepower, I think this car is, and then like 839 foot-pound.
Yeah.
It's
Actually,
all-wheel drive swap, by the way, so if it looks like it's easier to drive, then it should be. That's fine.
like yeah, I barely drove recently. Yeah. Like I drove to go to my fucking job interview like yesterday,
Mm.
and that was the most I did recently.
Nice.
Yeah. All I do is like 5 kilometers to go to the fucking closest biggest grocery shop around, get shit, come back, so 5 kilometers more. And sometime when I decide that I'm not fat enough, I go to the subway, which is like 6 kilometers
Mm.
to go and 6 kilometers to come back. Also, yeah, I checked. Yeah, the fucking Megan was barely had more horsepower, but barely more torque.
Most powerful muscle car in Forza 4 is the Shelby GT500.
I mean, yeah.
2010. That's 1041 horsepower with the full turbos, and you can put that engine in basically any old Ford. So
1,000. God.
yeah,
Also talking about 1,000.
Corvette engines at like 900.
Yeah. I showed a car that has 1,000 HP to someone recently.
Continuing on.
Yeah, no, yeah. As I was saying, yeah, I showed someone 1,000 HP car recently that they didn't know it existed.
Mm.
Because it's someone that I know from another server that started to, for some reason, play CSR2, you know, that shitty mobile game where you drug racing. Yeah. They started playing that again and they were like, what the fuck is this car? And I checked, it's like one of the car by some guy that I think were in Drive Club, Mazanti, Evantra or something like that.
Alright.
I think that might remind you something, one of those car manufacturers in Drive Club that you never heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they actually made a car. They made actually 25 of it, and it's like 1,000 horsepower or something. And the guy was like, "What the fuck is that?" And it looks fucking ridiculous. Because it's like you get what kind of car I mean.
Yeah.
It's one of the fucking people you never hear about that made supercars that are overpowerful and that looks fucking. I mean, I don't want to say shit, but they look strange.
Yeah.
Over designed.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah. And they sell them for way too much money because they are like
A lot of
limited
coin.
limited 25 made. Yay.
Okay, that's a lot of
And
cars I've got to try and get through.
And apparently they have like fucking suicide doors and shit like that. So,
Nice.
yeah. Because
Gotta do it right.
who does suicide doors in the 2020s? Fucking random car manufacturer you don't even know exist.
I'd ask you to release her. I can't say Maria Rossi really does much for me.
Yeah.
She's fine. I mean, she barely shows up in Forza 7, so...
She does show up in 7?
Barely shows up. Does show up, but barely.
Yeah. I mean, the thing, yeah...
She's in the intro, and also, I think they use stock AI for all the endurance races.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, because it was like, for the 7, by that time they stopped using like AI most of the time.
Forza 5 was the first Dodgecar game, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking drive that out. Like...
And then they were too aggressive, so they got tuned down.
Yeah, like, to be honest, I mean, I don't know if you that say that, yeah. People whine about drive that shit and shit like that being like dumb. But AI isn't that better most of the time.
Yeah, Forza AI has always been dopey, so...
Yeah, but only thing I can get is like... I better have AI that doesn't have shitty names and actually drives decent cars.
I mean, you can hide it.
Yeah.
But...
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can hide, like, driver's names.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, I
I'll
mean,
just play offline.
big thing that annoyed me with drivers was mostly in like Horizon 4 when they show up in cars that doesn't fit and are overpowered.
Yeah, it's more a
You
Horizon
can
4 issue. They
you
haven't got
can't
the spawning algorithm right for some
yeah
reason.
you can't imagine how annoyed I was all the time I started that fucking race I found on the highway to get money and everyone was spawning in like fucking transit or focuses.
Mm.
Like no, like you show up in a supercar, they show up in like, hey, you've got a Sesto Elemento, we have Fiesta and Transit, Super
Yeah.
Sport. Yeah, no, bro, I have an X class.
Huh, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah, it's like yeah, I have an X class and I have a Fiesta, and they
Apparently
keep up with you.
the Camry featured on regular car reviews last week is on Cars and Bits now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
the wagon.
I mean, honestly, to be honest,
M. Rossi in this game is technically male.
I don't follow either cars and bidder or which what did you say earlier in the comment that wasn't what? I forgot all
Regular
the
car reviews.
yeah. Oh yeah, RCR. I haven't watched RCR in a fucking while.
It's a bit hit and miss, I'll be honest. The Camry one was pretty good though.
Yeah, I mean the thing honestly,
The
I'm not
problem
saying
is with
it's not.
it, like they went down a cliff a bit in after they did it for so long, and then it just sort of got
Yeah,
ruined. And now I watch them every now and again when it's a car I'm interested in, but
yeah. I mean to be honest, I think I guess I stopped watching and therefore YouTube stopped giving them to recommending them to
I
me.
just don't subscribe to stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I subscribe to stuff, but the thing is, I subscribe, but I never go to the bell as some people say, like, yeah, I don't get the
which
notification.
BMW episode excursion?
I mean, yeah,
Oh, the X5. I haven't seen that yet.
like, I haven't watched, like, regular car reviews for fucking a
I think the
while.
last two reviews I watched was the Camry and the Monte Carlo Dale edition.
Honestly, you know what? Let me check it. Oh, what the fuck?
And like
I'm
a
not-
video on how they got a Nissan Power now.
yeah. Yeah, Miss Regular sold the fucking Falcon, right?
Yes.
God, when I remember seeing the video when he talked about that, and I felt like wow, because it felt like so long, such a long time.
It's only been about 5 years or so.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, it still felt like sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you could have bought the Falcon. It was on Bring a
Like,
Trailer. It might still be on Bring a Trailer, actually.
yeah, but I mean, I don't feel the need to be a
Well, I know
Falcon.
you can't. I was on about Scotian.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Falcon.
Whoa, okay. They
But
changed direction pretty suddenly.
let me see when when it is the last time that fucking YouTube considered I watched the video. It's been a while, apparently.
It's been a long, long time. Some chick owns it now. Ah,
Don't.
okay.
Let me see.
Does she have an internet presence? Is she good looking?
God, that long? I'm already at 2 years back.
Yeah, I
don't-
don't. RCR between about seasons 5 and 10 was where it was really at. About it.
I don't think it's been that old that I didn't watch it.
No, I don't think so, and I don't care. Fair enough.
No, actually, it's not been that old because I saw something I have seen. Like
So how do you know
TV
some chick got it?
like when he went to UK, I actually watched the UK one, so I know
Oh
that.
yeah, fucking Rover review.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it's really like been 1 year and a half at least.
Hmm.
Yeah. The Taurus SHO, I saw this one.
Yeah, but
The Marauder, I saw that too, so yeah, I remember those.
and across the line. And we get to level 12 affinity with Dodge, so they send us 75 grand. This car still costs like
I mean,
$250,000 or something.
yeah, I may have still watched some of them, right right in between, but yeah, not really followed as much as I used to. Because I guess it's like you said, losing fucking losing the will to watch them because it lost its thing.
Favorite Corvette, McLaren, and Lamborghini and Pagani. Favorite Corvette's the C4 ZR1. Favorite McLaren's the MB412C. Favorite Lamborghini is the Murcielago LP640. And favorite Pagani's, I don't know, the early Zonda, I guess. Take 3. This is not fun. 65 out of 66 twice.
Yeah.
There probably is a better car to use than this. However, I'm committed to this now. So.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think. I mean, I've been there, and I don't think the problem is like the car itself. Problem is more
it's
like
more the AI just trying to.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's as we were saying in the last take, a mix between the AI and the track not being that great. Like the track isn't the best for passing people, and then if you're the AI hogging the racing line, and it's pretty hard to pass them and not fucking fuck it up on the next pass after the pass.
Yeah, I basically got to pass 33 on the first lap to try and get it to equal out. So maximum concentration. Don't do that into the microphone.
Yes, sorry.
You've just deafened half of India.
Half of what?
You've just deafened half of India.
I don't care about Indians most of the time.
Wow. With this car? I agree, this car's excellent.
I mean, it is great. What the fuck is like? I got to ping on this car, fucking hell.
The problem is, it's very understeery.
Is it important? No, it's not important, fuck you.
Ping on Discord important? What?
I mean, sometimes it is. Sometimes.
When has something interesting or useful ever happened on Discord?
I mean, there is some channel where I have important things that are important.
See, look, I told you.
What?
AK said I joined the stream and instantly got deafened.
Yeah. It's AK, so it's okay.
It's alright. AK, welcome to trying to get this to work for the 15th time.
No, third time. Third.
It is actually the third, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's already painful to be honest, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. The car's good. The track looks.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, every time he actually failed, it was like one car to be...
65 out of 66 both times, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a better run this time out though.
Yeah, to be honest, I hope you do because it's painful.
I know, I want to get the final bit of this done so I can go eat.
Yeah. No, honestly, after that, I'm just going to leave. To be honest.
Fair enough. I can do Lamborghini on my own.
Yeah, good luck with that. I mean, I guess you have a better car than that.
Slow in, fast out is Emil's motto. Oh yeah.
I mean, honestly, I might actually just leave the voice, but just look at what car you get.
Well, I know what it is. So.
Yeah, I don't.
Hell yeah.
And I don't want to watch your fucking videos, so.
Can't blame you on that.
I get enough of you through the streams.
Daniel Pillpot's account, dabs. Dab, dab, dab. Dab it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Fuck those hens now. There's the Scotian Racer with the TRE dab. Make sure to pay extra and you can get the TRE dab.
Yeah, give him in money. No. Yeah, I think you can get this one.
Yeah, I think it's happening.
Yeah.
Unless there's like nothing in front of this orange PT Cruiser.
No.
Yeah, there's a black car in front of that.
64, yeah. 65.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it.
Yeah. Okay, good.
And that's the end of the Charger Daytona and the Dodge Passing Challenge. That was fun.
Yeah, I mean, you know the ironic thing. The first two were good. This one was pain.
Yeah, the actual, this has been pretty breezy this entire time, although that one, I remember that being a nightmare for Rhino though when he was driving a better car because he had stealth.
Aye.
Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we are going to be taking a look at the Lamborghini S-Class track day, so join us for that. Until then, farewell.
You know what I'm saying. The sorrow that my heart holds in knowing just where my hopes and dreams are going.